Hey, you guys. So, I am doing this video. I'm not really doing a training per se. I just wanted to kind of have a conversation with you guys. And if you've been checking out my social media this weekend, Instagram, both of my Facebooks, I just kind of been sharing with you guys what I've been doing with my family, and that is it's spring break for us. I homeschool, as many of you know. I washed my hair today, and I haven't really done anything with it. But I'm getting ready for bed for the night, and it's actually 3:11 a.m., which is a normal bedtime for me. Not a good one, but it's normal. Even when I'm on vacation, we're here at a hotel. As you can probably see, my little ones are behind me sleeping. And I didn't get to do a video yesterday, basically because we were on vacation and we were just kind of out and about. And then we went to bed, got up this morning, well, yesterday morning, now it's Sunday, and went and took the girls to a wildlife reservoir, and they got to see some animals that you would normally see like at a zoo. So that was nice. That was fun. It was a little different. And we just spent some time together as a family and, giving the girls some spring break fun. And they'll be on spring break this next week. So I'm thinking I'll get a lot more work done because I'll have a lot less structured time with them. And they'll be free to kind of do whatever. And we'll do a couple things other than what we did this weekend. But as I get myself ready for bed, I thought I could go ahead and make this YouTube video for you guys as well. And just like I said, I really just wanted to talk to you just about what this weekend has been for us. And this is actually normal. As you can see, I was working on an email. That's my email autoresponder. I use Aweber. You can get the link below. And this is our hotel room that we have to pack up in the morning because it is a mess. Everybody's sleeping, hubby sleep, kids are sleeping. But I just wanted to do this video to talk to you guys about lifestyle freedom. And if you don't know what lifestyle freedom is, I'm gonna break it down just a little bit, and I'm not gonna make this video super long because I am sleepy, and I want to go to sleep because we have to get up not early, but excuse me, at a decent time tomorrow. And I might not even be able to upload this until then because I don't know how the reception and the Wi-Fi hasn't been that great. That's why I didn't do a lot of live streaming when we were out, because the Wi-Fi was terrible because we were way out in the woods. However, lifestyle freedom, it basically is whatever it is to you. It's different for everybody, right? For me, lifestyle freedom is about being able to live my lifestyle freely, meaning that I'm able to go and come as I please. Of course, you guys know I homeschool, and that's very important. That's a big deal to me. And being able to just be free to kind of go and come as I please. One thing, not having to take my kids to and from school every day, and not having to sit in a car line and pick them up. Like, that was something I really didn't care for. And it may seem small, and it may even be small for some, but for me, it was a big deal. I did not like sitting in the car line. I didn't like the racing to pick them up kind of traffic thing. I just didn't like it. And my camera is glitching, and I don't know why, but hopefully this video records properly. I hate to have to do it again, but I just didn't like that part of the traffic, the getting up, having to be to pick them up at a certain time. If I was in the middle of doing something, I just didn't like my schedule being restricted, right? And some of you may feel that way when it comes to a job, because I felt that way too. I started off working from home, as many of you know, and although when I needed work at home, it worked for me. And when I say work at home, I mean for a company. Like, I had to work specific hours and be at my desk at my home office at a specific time to work specific hours. for a company. So that's work from home, which I think is an amazing thing. And it's a great opportunity if you get the opportunity to do it. And it works for who it works for. And it worked for me at a time when I needed it. However, it was still working for someone, and they still controlled my schedule. And so eventually I moved on. This is not going to act right. I moved on to working from home for a company whom I now have a contract with. And so I hire other individuals who want to work from home. So if you're interested in that and you want to be able to work from home, get a paycheck every 2 weeks, and control your own schedule, then you can contact me. You can email me, info at themomgenius.com, and I'll leave that email address below, because I do have openings. If you do want to work from home, you'll be an independent contractor. There is a getting started application fee, if you will. It's more administrative fees, and you get to pick the company you work for. You get to choose the hours that you work. You get training, and you do get paid twice a month. You get paid twice a month, and you don't get any taxes taken out of your pay. That's your responsibility because you're an independent contractor. So if you're interested in that, you can contact me. But I just thought about that, so I said that. But life freedom, right? The freedom lifestyle is whatever it is for you. And for everybody, it's different. But for me, it's being able to control my time. That is more important to me than anything in the world. Do you have control of your time? That's a question I would be asking myself every day. And then the next thing I would ask is, do you have peace? Now, peace comes first for me. Peace comes over time. Peace comes over money. Do you have peace of mind? Do you have peace in your life? Do you feel at peace with yourself, with your lifestyle, with just the way things are going? Are you at peace? Are you around people who bring you peace and joy? If not, you really should change that. I mean, as an adult, you get to make all kinds of decisions and choose how you live. And if you're not at peace, it really is your fault. It's up to you to have peace in your life. So peace of mind is number one for me. Peace, 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 peace. That's number one. I got to have my peace. Then it's my time. I want to be able to spend my time the way I want to, go and come as I please, go to bed at 3 in the morning and know that I don't have to get up groggy and sad because I got to be at work at 7 or 8. I'm not knocking jobs, but for me, for Shayla, I worked a lot of jobs. I worked a lot of places, and I always did really good at my jobs. I think I might have got let go one time, but it wasn't anything like technical. It was more of a, I don't even remember what it was. I don't even remember, but it wasn't anything that I did like wrong. It was something more of a internal issue or something like that, but it was never anything that I did like bad, like I didn't do my job or anything. But I just never liked being on somebody else's time because I'm gonna be late. Because there's so many things that go into play to get to work on time, right? I think it's respectable. You should go to work on time. But it was just not my thing. And so something you don't care about, you don't give it your all. And even though I went to work and I did a good job, my customers loved me. I worked at banks. I've been a supervisor. I've done all sorts of stuff. I've been in retail. I've been a cashier. I've done all sorts of types of jobs. I worked at a daycare. And I always did a really good job. Jobs just are not for me. It's not what makes me happy. And so, fortunately, living in the USA, you get to choose what makes you happy, whether it be going to a regular traditional job, working from home, or being a stay-at-home mom and not working at all. Whatever it is that gives you lifestyle freedom, that gives you time freedom, and gives you peace of mind, you should be pursuing that thing. Even if it's non-traditional, maybe you're an artist or a musician, and you want to spend your time doing that, but at the end of the day, you got to pay bills. If that is the case, and that's really what you love to do, then you, my friend, have to figure out how you can do what you love and not regret it later, but still be able to pay your bills. And the way to do that, the number one way that I know of, is making money online. Because you can do it anytime, anywhere, anytime, day or night, and your income follows you. So you want to create a passive income, something you can set up once, and it makes you money over and over again. Even though it may be inconsistent, there's ways to get it to be more consistent, right? And one way is to have multiple passive income streams. And that could be affiliate marketing. It could be information or digital products. All of these things allow you to have freedom. And so I just want to encourage you guys, if you feel off in your life, if you feel like you're not free, or you don't feel like you're living the life that you really want to live, I want to encourage you from my heart, from my heart, from my heart. I'm so serious, to get free. The Bible says the truth will make you free. It also says that because of Jesus and him dying on the cross, we are free. We are free indeed. We are free to be forgiven of our sins, of course, but we are free. Jeremiah 29:11 says, I have plans to prosper you and to give you a future. What is your future looking like? Do you feel prosperous? Are you prospering in your life? If you have a job, are you prospering at your job? Are you moving in alignment to what is prosperous, what is beneficial, what makes you happy and gives you peace? Are you in alignment with life, period? And if you are not, I'm going to encourage you to get there and to figure out what you need to do. What steps do I need to take today so that I can live tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, by the end of this year, the way I want to? What do you need to be doing? And I can't say it enough, and I will continue to say it, and you guys know what it is. There is so much money to be made online. And I think a lot of times we get overwhelmed because we go on YouTube, we go on Facebook, we go on Instagram, Twitter, wherever, LinkedIn, I don't know. We go Googling, trying to find a solution for the situation that's at hand. And it's not that the solutions aren't there. It's not that you haven't already come across the right solution, because there's so many. It's that you are not in alignment. You're not prepared for the solution that you seek. I'm going to say that again. I know it's YouTube and you can rewind this, but you're not prepared for the solution that you seek. You want something that is readily available, but you make it feel as though it's not for you because you're not in alignment. You're not serious about what you say you want because you have some type of cushion. You have something that is garnering you a protection from the very thing that you're trying to get to. For example, if you have a job, but you say you want to make more money. Well, you've been getting by, and barely getting by has become comfortable to you, or has become the known standard for you. So you don't really do anything else because you figure, well, I'm doing just enough to get by. And if I put anything else on my plate, I'm going to be overwhelmed. If I put anything else on my plate, maybe I can't handle it. Maybe it won't work. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you have a job, you're in the best position ever to try something new, because at the end of the day, all of your hopes and dreams and income realities aren't tied up to that thing you're trying, right? You still have your job. You still have your main source of income while you develop something else, a Shopify store, an Amazon FBA account, an Amazon affiliate store, eBay store, do some info products, some video courses, some training. Everybody knows something they can train on. Building a blog, because it does take time to give momentum on your blog. There's so many things that you could be doing, while you're working your job, and not giving yourself distress, taking away your peace, stressing over, oh, well, I have this job and I really want to be free tomorrow. Well, you may not be able to just give up your job tomorrow and be free, but 3 months from now you could be, if you really focus and keep the main thing the main thing. Right now, the main thing is your job. And the main thing is you need to pay your bills and take care of your family, or take care of yourself, your household. Maybe you don't have children, but you got to take care of your bills and your car expenses and your food and clothing, or whatever it is you need. But until you can get to the point where you can leave the job, if that's your desire, or where you're making as much as you're at your side thing as you are at your job, it may take some time. Give yourself 90 days. Focus for 90 days. Do not detour from the plan. Do not go left or right. Stay on the path. 90 consistent days. And if you fall off a day, your 90 days has to start over. You got to add a day to that. You can't just be like, oh, okay, well, I'm still on 90 days and I haven't done anything for the last 2 days. Nothing for the last 3 weeks. Nope, that doesn't work like that. Consistency is key to everything you want in this life. Consistency, right? So be consistent for 90 days. Focus on what it is you want. Find one solution to your problem and focus on that. Don't try to be in every available opportunity that there is. I have multiple opportunities, and I started a couple of them back to back to back. The last 2 weeks, I've entered about 3 or 4 additional income streams, and they're all working for me. But I've been doing this for a minute, right? And I'm laser focused because I know I have a long-term plan for next year, and I have a short-term plan even for this year in the coming months. So I don't make myself afford the opportunity not to do the work, right? That's why I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, doing work like I normally am, even on vacation. I mean, my kids are asleep. They don't know if I'm asleep or working right now, and they could care less. They're in La La Land sleeping, having good dreams, you know, and so I can work right now and not be losing any time with them, and I can get some stuff done, which allows me to continue to build my business by sending out these emails. I've done some study today. I haven't worked really hard today, but I've done some work. I've done something that now is checked off my list. And so tomorrow I don't have to do what I'm doing now. And then that keeps money flowing through my business because I'm consistently touching bases with, even though it's passive, I'm continuing to do something. So I just wanted to encourage you guys. I didn't want to make this a lecture about or a training about any specific thing to business. I just really just want to have a conversation with you because, like I said, there's so much online, and sometimes we just get overwhelmed, and then we just want to focus on the next money thing, the next thing we can do to get money, right? And a lot of times that's not even necessary, right? That's not what's important. What's important is getting one thing that we can focus on and then moving from there to the next, and that's how you build up. But we sometimes say, oh my gosh, I need money quick, I need money fast, and people are online telling you need it quick, you need it fast. Well, I'm going to tell you it's out there and it's available, and it's ridiculous that you don't have it if you want it. It's available to you, and some will turn over quicker than others, but it's not really about the quickness. It's about how quick you move. It's not about how quick the money. Success loves speed, but that's coming from you. That's not the stream. You got to move first. You tell your money what to do. Money doesn't tell you what to do. You control money. Money's just an energy. It's just a source, right? And so you control that. And the word tells us God has given us the ability to get wealth. So if he's already given us the ability to get wealth and you don't have wealth, that's kind of on you, right? And wealth, again, is relevant to you. I can't tell you that $2 million is wealth. That may not be wealth to you. 100,000 may be wealth. 50,000 additional dollars may be wealth to you. Your time freedom may be wealth to you. And you don't have the time freedom because you're having to work overtime, extra time, and, it shouldn't be like that, right? Because time is something you do not get back. It is our biggest, strongest commodity. And once it's gone, it's gone. So I just want to encourage you guys to do something different. Now, I'm leaving some links below like I do on every single video. I'll put my best newbie income earning opportunity below. If you're interested, feel free to click the link, get more information. But at some point, you got to stop looking for information and you got to start doing. Choose an opportunity. I don't think there's one opportunity that's really better than the other one. It really is about how you work the opportunity. Unless that opportunity is giving you massive residuals, it really is about how you work the opportunity. So one opportunity could say, hey, we pay out $1,500 residual payments. But if you don't do anything with the opportunity beyond signing up and investing, you're not going to get $1,500 because you still have to do the work. You still have to learn the system, run the traffic, study, how the system works and what it is that you need to do to get your leads. You still got to do that kind of stuff, right? And another opportunity could say we pay out $500 residuals. Well, you could get in that opportunity and work it well. And you could be making a couple thousand every week. But the other $1,500 opportunity, you could get in and not do anything and you don't get that $1,500. So it really is not that one opportunity is better than the other, even if the payouts are different. It's about what you do with the opportunity. So hopefully that made sense. And my encouragement again is for you just to do something. Make a decision. I went today. We took our kids to the Northwest Trek. Saw some wildlife. It was an hour or so drive away from town. So then we came back to the hotel. It was pouring down rain. We've been at the hotel for 2 nights now. It was pouring down rain. We had some lunch before we got back. We stopped and got some lunch, drove back, and it was pouring down rain when we got back, which is not really anything new. And then I came in and started to attempt to do some work, and I was so sleepy. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to take me a nap because I can't function. Let me just go and take me a nap. I love my naps. I don't even know how long I slept, but it had to be a good hour or two, and it was good sleep. And my kids were right in the room with me, and I slept like with nobody in here, right? And my husband was like, okay, time to get up. Like, you gonna wake up now? And I was like, yeah, let me get up. Let me eat some dinner. And we just sat around and kind of talked and watched TV and laughed and just kind of, hung out. And then they went downstairs, brought me back some dinner, and I sat down to work while they were going downstairs. I got up, went to the restroom, washed my hands, and I was coming to sit down at my computer. And before I could sit down, my phone went off, right? Let me see if my notification is still on here. Yeah, there it is. So this was at 9:14 p.m. That's how late it was. Let me see if I can show you guys. I hadn't done any work today, right? Let me just cover up the name of the person. You guys can see that notification from PayPal right there where my finger is. Yeah, so I hadn't done any work today. You can see what time it is right now. It's 3:31 a.m. my time on my Instagram notifications. Can you see that notification there from PayPal? Yeah. I hadn't done any work today. And let me just pull it down so you can see the actual, you can see it says yesterday, 9:14. Uh-oh. Put my screen back on. Let me pull it back up. Let me just cover up the name. Yesterday, 9:14. And I just came out to sit down at my desk. Remember, I've been out with my kids. I had been asleep, and I got a $25 payment notification for one of the 4 streams that I just started in the last 2 weeks, right? And I say that to say this, because I know what you're thinking. Some of you are saying $25 is no money. $25 is a lot of money. If you do it times 4, that's $100 a day, right? If you do it times 4, that's $100 a day. If you do $100 a day times 30 days in a month, that's $3,000. And that was today's payment. Actually came tonight. I think I had a payment this morning or late last night. I think I had a couple payments yesterday. I know I had one sometime late last night because I remember waking up and checking my phone. And there's one system that I'm in. When they pay, I actually send a welcome email manually. Most of my stuff is automated, but there's one system that I have to actually manually send. And so I remember sending out an email. And then I remember having 2 leads that were requesting information. And so I remember sending out 2 emails in the middle of the night. It's blurry because I was asleep, but I happened to get up and check my phone. And then I had sales yesterday. So for the last 2 weeks, I've had sales almost every single day. And I'm okay if I don't get a sale on a certain day. Well, let me take that lie back. I'm not okay because I have a goal. But in reality, in retrospect, I'm okay. Being that I've only had these income streams for the last 2 weeks, I'm okay not getting a sale every single day. Right now, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not letting it slide, but I'm okay with it because I know it's building. It's only been 2 weeks, and I haven't even done any hard marketing. Like, I've done 1 paid run on solo ads, and the rest of the money I've made through social media. Excuse me, not because I have a big following, but I'm just sharing. And most everybody who's signing up with me is new. They're brand new to me. I don't know them. I didn't know them before they signed up. So it's not, Shayla, you already had an audience. Nope. Because most of my warm market, it's not who I'm selling to. It's not who I'm promoting to. It's not who's signing up. So nope, it's only a few people out of my warm market. And when I say a few, I can probably count them on one hand. Everybody else that has partnered with me in my membership community, First Streams community, be sure to check that link out below. They're new to me, completely, absolutely new. There's too many people in this world for you to sit and say, I only have 10 people in my phone. I only have 10 people in my phone too. For real. Family, and a couple friends. And those are not the people that I'm selling to. Those are not my target audience for the most part. So it's possible. It's possible whether you sold online ever before or not. But there's too much money for you to not be having a lifestyle of freedom if you want it. And there's too much money for you to not even make an attempt to try. And there's too much money revolving around for you not to invest. Remember, I talked about the law of reciprocation. What you do, you get back. In short, that's paraphrased. But if you don't invest, you can't expect to get an investment. There's some free options out there too, but I don't do free options when it comes to making money, because if I haven't invested in something, I don't feel right that somebody else is going to come along and invest. It just doesn't make sense to me. So It's completely, absolutely up to you. But I'm gonna go. That's enough chat for now. And I don't know if I'll get a video up tomorrow, but I definitely will have one on Monday. I'm still committed to making a video every day for this month. I'm gonna have to double up on some days, but I'm definitely gonna be on it next week. I'll be working. So I love you guys. I hope that this information just jogs your mind to think differently and then to take different action. I'm gonna get some rest because we got to get up and check out in the morning, and then we're off to another adventure. So I'll see you guys. Bye.